NBC's Vaughn Hillyard is in Detroit for us, where he's been following Trump's latest counter-programming event. So he was fired up there, Vaughn. I got to hear some of what he had to say. It seems like he really set his sights on President Biden squarely toward the general election. Didn't have a whole lot to say about his GOP challengers. What was your take?
Right, and Kristen, it felt like an entirely different sort of a stage. We're more than 2,300 miles away from the Ronald Reagan Library, and Donald Trump, for more than an hour, spoke to about 300 folks in the crowd, some UAW workers, some who were on strike, and he mentioned none of his Republican rivals by name. He gave about a 10-second head nod to the fact that the debate was happening tonight, suggesting that they were having a debate to become a secretary of something, in his words. He asked the crowd whether anybody should be considered as his VP, to which he said nah. So for Donald Trump, he turned his attention to Joe Biden and the UAW strike that is now in its 12th day. Of course, President Biden was here in Michigan and joined UAW leadership on the actual picket line yesterday before Donald Trump's arrival here today. Donald Trump speaking at a non-union manufacturing plant today and was not joined by UAW leadership, who has been critical of him in his 4 years in the administration, which they say is the National Labor Relations Board, as well as his Department of Labor, gave greater benefits to the likes of employers instead of workers, particularly union workers and their rights to organize. But for Donald Trump here today, his focus was on winning a place like Michigan, winning the Midwest come a general election, and telling this crowd here that he'd be fighting to protect their jobs. His foremost warning to Michigan voters here was that a Biden administration's second term push for electric vehicle manufacturing expansion would hurt jobs here in Michigan. Of course, when you look at Donald Trump's tenure, there were several plants, including here in Michigan, that did in fact close, and the Biden administration has incentivized a transition to electric vehicle production, which has led many union workers to be concerned because of a lack of engines and transmission in electric vehicles, leading to concerns about potentially fewer jobs being available. The Biden administration pushes back, saying, though, that they are investing in electric vehicle battery production here. But this is a debate that we should, if Donald Trump holds this Republican lead, we should expect him to continue to wage against the current president, Joe Biden, Kristen.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.